Why your eyes look like emu's eyes, same winter ring, same seal design. Why your sword, Yoru, looks like emu's throne, black cruciform in tempered line. If iron sketches monarchy would crown, do you unseat alone what law is overthrown? If shapes can govern without speech, what room obeys your quiet tone? Mihawk. Why at Brady once off-cut rewrote the grammar of the phone? Why spare road to know Zora, then coin of pride you'd later own? Why say return with a blade that knows its name, then fade from view? Why let your silence sign the page while louder men perform their cue?
Why does the deck hold in its breath the second that your focus sets? Why does the map slide half an inch when you recount the future's debts? Why measure storms in centimeters when the air begs for cries? Why make an admiral do the math, just reading how your stance implies?
Why the ring that edits rooms before a single word is read? Why the law that moves by inches, not by bodies, not by red? Are you the hush that ends a war, a spark that waits behind the cord? Are you the keeper of the key, or hand that doesn't touch the door? Mihawk. Why test monkey D, Luffy under cannon, smoking salted glass? Was that for red hair shanks a measured debt, a warning or a pass? Why file a grin like evidence, then let the future walk away? Why set the tempo of a war with half a glance that says not today?
Why no devil fruits to tilt the board, discipline or oath you keep? Why does the centuries dust adjust each time your shadow crosses sleep? Why does the chart hold back a tide whenever pupils narrow thin? Why does the thunder ask permission, waiting for your nod to begin?
Why bar Zoro's bottle fire first till Haki learned to breathe? Why forge a rival arrow key, discipline you never sheath? Why call him pirate hunter in a tone that sounded signed? Why choose his north to wet your edge and leave your reasons underlined?
Why did you do with Shanks turn weather, rumor distance, quiet rain? Did losing one arm end the proof, or change the theorem, save the chain? Why guard that space like treaty law the oceans can't afford to break? Why pour from empty cups and teach the thunder when to sleep, not wake? Why the ring that edits rooms before a single word is read? Why the law that moves by inches, not by bodies, not by red? Are you the hush that ends a war, a spark that waits behind the cord? Are you the keeper of the key, or hand that doesn't touch the door?
Mihawk. Why stand with cross gill, buggies grin, and crocodiles meticulous pen? Why flip the hunt on hunters' heads, rebellant's bounties count to 10? Why wear the farce like raincoat cloth while truth stays hidden under bone? Why let your wrist decide the weight and write the verdict all alone?
Why wear world's greatest like a pennant etched into the quain? Why read Yoru like scripture, 12-star cannon vow in vain? If Joy Boy Nico walks ashore, do you set all to guard the gate, or split the table down the seam and let the daylight choose its fate? Why the ring that edits rooms before a single word is read? Why the law that moves by inches, not by bodies, not by red? Are you the hush that ends a war, or spark that waits behind the cord? Are you the keeper of the key, or hand that doesn't touch the door?
Why mark the hour and not the speech? Why weigh the sea, not claim the throne? Why move a war 2 inches left and leave the doorway simply shown? Why keep your reasons folded small and sink them where the currents talk, so tides can find them years from now and speak your verdict back? Mihawk. Mihawk.